Okay, guys. Hi. Hi there. Hi there. Um, I'm not going to listen to these after I record them because if I do, then I'll realize the mistakes I made and then I'll want to fix them and then it'll take me 20 times to record one episode and then nothing will get done as far as these go. So I'm not going to do that. Plus, you guys know me enough to know that I don't stay on point well enough, anyways. So here it goes. So in the last episode, the first episode that I recorded, I may have used a few cuss words. Yeah. Well, fuck, huh? Truth be told, we all cuss a lot. Now, the little ones don't cuss, and we try not to cuss in front of them. But to be honest, sometimes it happens. And even more honesty here, they're not going to listen to this till they're quite a bit older because there's just certain things they don't need to hear while they're kids. They need to be kids. So you little ones, you'll be hearing this later. Okay, anyways, back to cussing. So, as you know, our family cusses a lot. That's just the way we are. You may or may not remember Yaya cussing that much, and I don't think she really cussed a lot in front of you guys. Now, she would cuss a lot in front of us. When I say us, I mean your mothers and myself. She would cuss a lot in front of us. Once we were adults, she didn't really cuss when we were little. Unless she was really mad. If she cussed or she yelled, we knew we were in big, big, big trouble. So anyhow, I'm going to tell you guys a little quick story about cussing. Because why not? So Yaya was very adamant when we were young that we did not swear at all. And even though she used to drop F-bombs once we got older, quite often, the word fuck was not the worst word to her. It wasn't the most insultive thing you could say. In fact, she absolutely hated shut up more than anything. She thought telling someone to shut up was the most rude thing you could do on the planet. So what do you do when you're 13 years old and you can't cuss at all, but all your friends are cussing, and you want to be able to, and you mistakenly think that shut up is the least evil of all curse words? Well, it's simple. You ask your mom, like I did, if it's okay that you cuss. Yaya and I were wrapping Christmas presents on Christmas Eve one year, and I was sitting across from her, and I looked her dead in the face, and I said, Yaya. I didn't say Yaya. I said, Mom, I'm 13 years old now, and I think I should be able to say the word shut up. Well, she looked up from her wrapping. Quick side note, guys, when Yaya would wrap presents, she hated fumbling with the tape dispenser, so she would make it a point to stick pieces of tape all over her face while she was wrapping presents. Yeah, we all do it too. When you guys get older, you'll also do it. Meaning when you get old enough to have, a bunch of kids and stuff like that. When you're wrapping presents for your kids, you're going to stick tape all over your face. It's hereditary in this family. Anyhow, so Yaya looked up at me and she had a shit ton of tape all over her face, and she said, yeah, okay, you can say shut up, but I don't ever want to hear you say it to me, and I don't ever want to hear you say it to your sisters. Well, that was fair enough, because it is rude to tell people to shut up. Now, not in the way that Drea and Witchy Poo say, shut up! That's actually funny, but you shouldn't say shut up to somebody, because it's rude. I started thinking about language and just talking in general, and when someone's gone, their voice, I think, is the thing that you tend to miss the most. Just listening to them talk, the funny things they say, stuff along those lines. Obviously, our family has its own language. We definitely talk to one another in our own language. I'm sure most families do. I think Coiny deserves most of the credit when it comes to words and phrases, simply because, well, she's creative as hell and she comes up with some funny shit. So, Coiny definitely needs to get the credit. Now, the Gan and Yaya, they went above and beyond that as they got older. They got to a point where they didn't even talk to each other in words. It was just a series of noises. Now, when Yaya was growing up, her and the Gand and Uncle Norman Mill, that's your great-grandmother, by the way, they used to sit around and watch Soupy Sales. That was their favorite show. And you can actually find episodes of Soupy Sales on YouTube. And I would like for you to watch one or two, but I would really like it if you would watch Soupy Sales episodes that have the character White Fang. Because White Fang was Yaya and the Gang's favorite character. And White Fang did not talk in words. He spoke in noises, and he would go, ula, ula, ula. Don't laugh at me. Anyhow, when you would come up to visit Yaya and she was on the phone with the Gand, you always knew who she was talking to because she would be standing outside and you'd walk out there and you would just hear her go, ula, ula. And you knew he was doing the same thing on the other end. And even though they were saying absolutely fucking nothing, they were saying everything. I think that had a lot to do with their bond. So, words, funny sayings, things along those lines. Well, here's one. Ham. I really miss the fact that Yaya couldn't say ham like a normal fucking person. Ever. She couldn't say, oh, I'm having a ham sandwich. Or, would you like some ham? It was always, ham! Or, ham! I can't even do it as high as she did it, which is funny because her voice was actually really low. But I do miss the way that she said ham. I always thought it was so funny. I also miss the way she would say coins for corn. You want some coins? I want some coins. Oh, sorry, guys. Sugar Toes just decided to come up and grab my headphones. Anyhow. Ham. Coins. Want some corns? I don't even know how she said it. My mouth doesn't move that direction, I guess. So you think about all the things that people say and the way that they say them when they're around and they're no longer here. But there's something else that she used to say, and I think it's one of the things that I miss the most, that you guys may not have even noticed that she did, that she said it this way. But she did. And hopefully this will refresh your memory. I'm pretty sure once I say it, you're going to go, oh my God, she did say it like that. That was chicken. Now, not buck chickens walking around, but actual chicken that you cook. So if you came over to Yaya's house and she cooked, which she usually did, and you asked her what's for dinner, did you ever notice that she would always say, oh, we're having dead chicken for dinner? If you don't remember, I feel pretty confident in saying you remember now. We're having dead chicken for dinner. Why did Yaya call it dead chicken? You may wonder. You may ask. Well, I actually asked one time. I asked her, why do you call it dead chicken? And she gave me a great fucking answer. So, for those of you that now remember her calling it dead chicken, here's why. So she put it like this. When you're eating a cow, you eat beef. You know, you have steak, tri-tip, hamburger, things like that. When you're eating pig, you're eating pork, sausage, bacon, ham, things like that, right? Right. If you're cooking chicken for dinner, or you're eating chicken, how does the person know whether the chicken is dead or alive? Because it's just chicken. That's what she said. It's just chicken. So you got to make damn sure that if you're going to feed somebody chicken, that they know that it's dead. As stupid as that sounds, if you stop and think about it, it makes perfect sense, right? Right. Dead chicken. And that's what she called it. And she always called it that. But she just said it so casually that I don't think most people realized that she was saying dead chicken whenever she was cooking chicken. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there. I just want to talk about cussing, and then it just evolved into eating dead chickens. So, hey, but you guys understand because you know how this family is and you know how I am. So anyhow, yeah, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. So I would be lying to say that I'm going to not cuss because, well, I'm sorry. That's just the way that we talk to one another. And yeah, next time you're at a restaurant and there's a chicken dish, make sure you order dead chicken. I'll have the dead fried chicken, please. Just, you guys, please do it. It'd be so fucking funny. Anyhow, as always, I will throw up another one of these later. And yeah, I love you. I love you. I love you.